Forgotten Korean soil serum stuns gardeners. Rice bran method that transforms dirt in just 24 hours. You know, most gardeners spend years searching for that one natural formula that brings soil back to life fast, makes plants explode with new growth, and wakes up a tired garden almost instantly. The surprising part is that such a formula has existed for centuries, quietly passed down through traditional Korean farming. And honestly, it requires only one ingredient you've probably walked past your entire life. This forgotten serum made from rice bran is so powerful, so aggressively life-giving, that gardeners who try it once often call it the closest thing to overnight transformation nature will ever allow. The beauty of Korean rice bran serum comes from how quickly it gets to work. Instead of sitting in the soil for weeks waiting to break down like ordinary compost, this ferment unlocks a flood of bioavailable nutrients, beneficial microbes, and gentle plant-boosting compounds in as little as 24 hours. It doesn't force growth like synthetic fertilizers. It flips the garden back into life mode, the way healthy living soil should function. What rice bran serum really is, and why it works so fast. Rice bran is the golden outer layer removed during the polishing of rice. Most of the world throws it away, but Korean natural farmers discovered that this layer contains concentrated oils, minerals, amino acids, enzymes, antioxidants, and a rich supply of starches that beneficial microbes absolutely love. When bran is mixed with water and allowed to ferment, these compounds unlock, multiply, and create a nutrient-dense liquid that acts like a healing serum for soil and plants. The power of this method lies in the fermentation. During the short 24 to 48-hour process, microbes break down the bran into a plant-ready form. The transformation is quick, and once applied to the garden, the serum becomes a microbial supercharger that soaks into the soil, releases nutrients on contact, and wakes up earthworms and soil biology almost immediately. So, how do you make the traditional serum step by step? Well, honestly, the process is beautifully simple, and you won't need any special equipment, heating, or even a long waiting time. The real goal here is to extract the life inside the bran and turn it into a bioavailable liquid that your garden can basically drink right away. To start, take 1 cup of rice bran. The finer the texture, the easier and more complete your extraction will be. Just place it into a container and add 4 cups of clean water. Give it a good stir so the nutrients begin releasing into the liquid. Next, cover the container loosely so that air can move in, but pests can't get inside. Place it in a warm spot for about 24 hours. During this time, you'll notice a gentle fermentation starting. The liquid might turn a little cloudy, the smell could shift to something sweet and yeasty, and you may even see small bubbles. These are all perfect signs that beneficial microbes are waking up and multiplying. After the 24-hour mark, go ahead and strain the mixture through a cloth or a fine sieve. What you keep is the serum itself. At this point, it's highly concentrated, so you definitely need to dilute it before using. Now, how do you dilute and use it correctly? For a perfect garden-ready solution, mix 1 cup of the rice bran serum with 1 gallon of water. This ratio gives you a balanced strength that feeds your soil biology without overwhelming young roots. For mature plants, fruiting crops, or soil that's really depleted, you can strengthen the mixture a bit to 1.5 cups per gallon. But honestly, beginners should stick with the standard dilution first. Once it's mixed, the serum becomes a gentle but extremely effective soil drench. You can pour it at the base of your plants, across raised beds, in containers, or directly into the ground. The roots will take it in right away, since the nutrients are already broken down and the microbes are already active. It also works beautifully as a foliar spray, coating leaves with amino acids and micronutrients that boost photosynthesis and strengthen plant immunity. The first 24 hours after application are where the magic reveals itself. The microbial bloom triggered by the serum sends signals through the soil that activate dormant life forms. Earthworms rise toward the surface, beneficial bacteria begin rapid reproduction. Fungal activity expands, and decomposition speeds up dramatically. This is why gardeners often report softer, darker, sweeter-smelling soil the very next day. As the days continue, the effects only deepen. Plants respond with brighter foliage, stronger stems, and faster root expansion. Fruit-bearing crops start pushing out new blossoms. Leafy greens become richer and fuller. The serum doesn't just feed the plant. It modifies the entire soil ecosystem into a more active, fertile, self-sustaining system. Rice bran serum is particularly powerful for gardens struggling with lifeless dirt, compacted beds, nutrient lockup, or soil that stays dry and crusted on top. Because the serum introduces microbial activity in liquid form, it penetrates compacted layers far more effectively than compost alone. The microbes loosen the soil as they move through it, break down stubborn organic matter, and create channels that improve water movement and aeration. Even gardeners dealing with dead patches, slow recovering beds, abandoned plots or areas where nothing seems to grow can use this serum as a jumpstart. It doesn't matter if the soil is sandy, clay heavy, or depleted. The serum introduces life where there is none and accelerates natural healing. For gardens needing immediate recovery, apply the serum once a week for 3 weeks. For healthy gardens that need general maintenance, once every 2 weeks is more than enough. If used as a foliar spray, once weekly will keep plants energized and resistant to stress. Because this is a natural, gentle formula, there is no risk of burning or poisoning your plants. What makes this Korean farming secret so exciting for modern gardeners is how low-cost, fast and forgiving it is. No synthetic additives, no long fermentation, no complicated schedule. Just rice bran, clean water, and 1 day of patient waiting. Yet the results often outperform expensive fertilizers and soil conditioners. It embodies everything we love as gardeners, using simple materials, respecting nature's biology, and unlocking life from the soil outward. If you're passionate about building a thriving garden without chemicals, or if you simply want a tool that delivers visible results in 1 day, the rice bran serum absolutely deserves a place in your routine.